Britain is a home, not a hotel. That's the message from Kemi Badenoch, leader of the Conservative Party, as she proposes stricter immigration rules that could make it much harder and take a lot longer for immigrants to become British citizens. Now, if these rules actually pass, getting a British passport might take 15 years instead of 6 years. Yep, you heard that right, 15 years. So, what's changing? Why is this happening? And how could it affect immigrants already in the UK? Let's break it all down. My name is Ify Igwe, reporting from Nigeria's African Diaspora News Channel. Right now, here's how it works. If you move to the UK, you can apply for indefinite leave to remain, that is ILR, you might have heard this. And this is after living there for 5 years. Then, after one more year, you can apply for British citizenship. That's a 6-year process in total, but Badenoch wants to double the ILR timeline from 5 years to 10 years. And once you get ILR, you'll have to wait 5 more years before applying for citizenship. That means 15 years in total before you can even start the process of becoming British. But that's not all. There's more. She's also proposing a few more things. She's proposing that if you, number one, have a criminal record, you're banned from citizenship forever. Don't even think about it. Don't even try it. Don't even hope for it. Another thing, if you've ever claimed any form of benefits, you can't apply. If you've entered the country illegally or overstayed your visa, you'll be permanently blocked from ILR or passport.
We need to change the way our immigration system works. So I'm announcing that the Conservative Party is going to do the following things differently. 1. If you want to stay in our country permanently and apply for indefinite leave to remain, the time you have to live here before you apply will increase from 5 years to 10 years. 2. You will have to be a net contributor with a high enough salary, especially if you want to bring family members with you. And if you've got a criminal record, you're banned. 3. If you've claimed benefits or need social housing, you can't even apply. 4. We will increase the time before you can apply for a British passport from 12 months to 5 years, meaning it will take a minimum of 15 years to start an application. 5. If you enter this country illegally or outstay your visa, you will be banned from ever gaining leave to remain or a passport. These changes, on top of a strict numerical cap on numbers, will constitute the most robust changes ever made to our immigration system. Lower numbers, secure borders, and an immigration system that finally works for the British people. This is another step in our plan to control our immigration system. If you agree, join us and let's get it done.
And here's the kicker. The government is actually considering making these rules retroactive to 2021. So if you moved to the UK in the past 3 years, your original timeline might get completely thrown out. Completely. So if you've been calculating it, this might shake things up. Now, according to Kemi, these changes are about reducing immigration and making citizenship feel earned rather than automatic. So her argument is that Britain isn't a temporary stop for people who just want to collect benefits and then move on, right? She believes that those who become British should be net contributors, meaning that they earn enough and they don't rely on government support. Now, she's also trying to toughen border security and to discourage illegal migration by permanently blocking people who overstay their visas. There's so many parts to this. There's so many things she's trying to put into place. Now, let's talk about both sides of the argument. Why are people supporting this? Why are people against this? But why are people supporting this? It encourages long-term commitment to the UK before granting citizenship. It also prioritizes immigrants who contribute financially and follow all legal processes. It could also reduce overall migration numbers, which some see as necessary. So these are sound arguments. But why are some people against it? 15 years. 15 years is a long time to wait, especially for people who have lived, worked, and paid taxes in the UK for a decade. Now, another thing is that the ban on people who've claimed benefits ignores the fact that anyone, including hardworking immigrants, can go through tough times. Now, retroactively applying the rule to 2021 could unfairly disrupt people's immigration plans, and it just seems unfair, according to some citizens. Another thing is that it risks making the UK less attractive to skilled immigrants who might choose other countries with easier paths to citizenship. So, what do you think about this? Are these rules a necessary step to control immigration, or do they make things unreasonably difficult for people trying to build a life in the UK? I want to know your thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear different perspectives on this. And if you found this breakdown helpful, follow me on TikTok at IFY_I and like, share, subscribe to this channel for more stories like this. My name is Ify Igwe, reporting from Nigeria. It is the African